Once upon a time, far, far away in the deep, dark sky, there lived a little star named Twinkle. Twinkle was the smallest star in the whole, wide sky. The other stars were big, bright, and shiny, but Twinkle was tiny. So tiny, in fact, that sometimes the other stars didn't even notice Twinkle at all. But Twinkle didn't mind. Twinkle loved to shine. Every night, as the sky turned from blue to black, Twinkle would whisper to herself, "Shine, shine, little star. Shine as bright as you are." Twinkle would dance in her little spot in the sky, wiggling this way and that, trying her best to sparkle. But compared to the bigger stars, her light seemed so small. "Look at Twinkle, so little," laughed a big star named Nova. "She thinks she can shine as bright as us." Twinkle heard Nova, but she didn't feel sad. Twinkle knew that every star, no matter how small, had a special job to do. Twinkle would just keep shining no matter what. One night, a huge fluffy cloud rolled across the sky. It was big and dark, covering up all the stars. The stars tried their hardest to shine, but the cloud was so thick their lights were hidden. Even the moon, who usually lit up the whole sky, was hidden behind the cloud. "Oh no," cried the stars. "What will we do? The sky is so dark. We can't shine through the cloud." Twinkle looked around and saw how worried the other stars were. She knew she was small, but she had to try. So Twinkle took a deep breath and whispered, "Shine, shine, little star. Shine as bright as you are." Twinkle began to glow, her little light flickering bravely in the dark. It wasn't very bright at first, but Twinkle didn't give up. She kept shining and shining, her little light growing stronger with each glow. As Twinkle's light twinkled in the dark sky, something amazing happened. A tiny hole began to appear in the thick, dark cloud. Twinkle's brave little light had poked through the cloud. The moon peeked out through the hole and smiled down at Twinkle. "Well done, little star," said the moon. "You've made the night bright again." All the other stars gasped in surprise. They couldn't believe it. Twinkle, the tiniest star, had shone through the big, dark cloud. "Thank you, Twinkle," said Nova, the big star. "Your little light is stronger than we thought." Twinkle twirled with joy, her light sparkling brighter than ever before. She was so happy. Twinkle had helped light up the sky, just like the big stars. From that night on, whenever the sky was dark and cloudy, the other stars would say, "Let's call Twinkle. Twinkle's little light will help us shine." And Twinkle always did. No matter how big the clouds were or how dark the sky got, Twinkle would glow and glow, shining her little light bravely. And the clouds always made a little space for Twinkle to shine through. Every night, as Twinkle shone in the sky, she whispered to herself, "Shine, shine, little star. Shine as bright as you are." And Twinkle's light was always enough, because Twinkle knew, deep down in her heart, that even the smallest stars can light up the whole sky.